Time now for your forewarned weather with Nate Larson.
Nate, 70 degrees and a sunny one in Chicago today.
Ooh.
Yeah, not bad, right?
Yeah, that sounds amazing, right? Sounds kind of fall-esque, and
Sure.
We've even got a little bit of 70-degree temperatures in the forecast for northern Utah in our 7-day. We'll show you that. Hey, a beautiful shot looking west. This is at the Black Desert Skycam in Ivins. Temperature is still hot in southern Utah. We've hit 101 in St. George. We're seeing a little bit more moisture looking off towards the east. We've got shower and thunderstorm activity there. In fact, we've got a live camera. This is Lake Powell area. You can see some of the clouds, some of the showers, the rain shafts off on the distance there. We've had numerous lightning strikes, not necessarily right now, but there's been some shower and thunderstorm activity, mainly east of Lake Powell, with some of that lighter precipitation right over Glen Canyon. Here's a look at radar. You can see we've got showers and thunderstorms in areas of Kane County. There's some showers just to the east of Kanab, right across the state line. Cluster of storms that have been working their way east into San Juan County, and we've got showers and thunderstorms that have been moving through much of Castle Country, east into now Uinta County, portions of Grand County. No flash flood warnings just yet, but those yellows and reds indicate more moderate, if not heavy rain, abundant lightning. You could be seeing some small hail with those as well. Temperatures being impacted by some of the showers. Lake Powell's back into the 80s. We were in the 70s with some of the showers that moved right over top of the weather station there. 84 in Blanding, 93 in Moab. Good afternoon, almost evening. 102 in St. George now, 90 for Salt Lake, 92 in Provo. About seasonal temperatures. In fact, 91 is our average high for Salt Lake this time of year. And so we're seeing a little bit of a drop from yesterday, about 5 degrees cooler. Upper level futurecast showing the monsoon moisture being swept up around a ridge to the southeast of us, coupled with some storms moving into the Pacific Northwest. We're going to keep the active pattern in place into the latter half of the week. Monsoon moisture will continue to surge further northward tomorrow in northern Utah late in the day and on Friday, bringing isolated to scattered showers and thunderstorms. And then eventually the trough will slide inland and encompass some of the Beehive State, bringing some cooler weather this weekend. This is Sunday. Temperatures are going to feel a little more like early fall than they will summer, with it looks like 70s forecast right now for Salt Lake City on Sunday. Wet weather potential increasing to scattered showers on Friday, decreasing moisture into the weekend, but we're going to hang on to a slight chance on Saturday and on Sunday. Areas we're going to be watching, it's going to get pretty nasty Thursday and Friday into southern Utah, some of the eastern part of the state. The yellow areas indicate a slight risk for excessive rainfall and, of course, flooding. The risk for our recreational areas tomorrow is probable, which means you need to avoid those low-lying areas, those slot canyons, areas near recent burn scars. All are at risk of flash flooding with some of the heavy rains we're expecting to move through. This is into 11 o'clock this evening. Some of the moisture still hanging on. Timing it out for you into Thursday. St. George, Lower Washington County should start to get on some shower activity tomorrow as well. And across northern Utah, especially the Utah mountain spine, expecting to see showers and storms, with storms favoring the eastern half of the state, but a few could trickle into the western areas as well. And we'll continue to see that active weather into Friday. Again, primarily the eastern half of the state's expected to see most of the moisture content, but all of us will see a drop in temperatures for the weekend. Highs tomorrow, 92, about where they were today. Cooler for St. George with the rain expected. 93 is expected to be the high with breezy winds. Windy on Friday, a slight chance of showers still Friday. Dry over the weekend, but windy to breezy conditions. Low 90s expected to continue before we bounce back to the century mark Tuesday and Wednesday into middle of next week, with dry weather persisting. For the Wasatch Front, isolated storms late tomorrow, 92, 91 on Friday. Then the cooler air moves in this weekend with a relatively dry front. We're going to hang on to a slight chance of showers as the front slides in late Saturday into Sunday, but we drop to 76 for the high. Overnight lows in the mid-50s into Monday. Sunshine next week. A quick bounce back to the 80s, almost 90 on Tuesday. But that cool down is going to feel really nice, I think, this weekend.
Fool's Fall.
Fool's Fall. There you go.
It's not going to stick around.
Us. Yeah. It's just that time of year we're getting into football season, right? Where we've got
we need it cooler.
We could be having snow in the next couple of months at some of these games, right?
Wow.
I'll be here fast.
I can't imagine.